Oh, I don't fucking think so.
Welcome to Straight Up Reviews, where there's no bullshit beyond the sign. I used to think I'd seen it all in 2016, and watching movies I missed in 2016. To be honest, I thought, with the exception of certain superhero movies, that movies were beginning to die down. That wasn't until I saw the first-person shooter extravaganza that is Hardcore Henry. Now, is it right to praise a Russian movie while Putin is threatening to currently attack my country? I don't know, but I'm fucking doing it anyway.
Now, there's been a lot of found footage movies that range from horror to sci-fi. Movies like Blair Witch, Paranormal Activity, and Chronicle. But not once have they ever done a movie that's shown the POV of one of its characters throughout the entire thing.
Now, to be fair, the movies back then didn't have a GoPro. The closest thing we ever got into a first-person shooter movie before was Doom and Kick-Ass. And even then, in order to make those scenes seem flawless, CGI and camera tricks were added to aid the shooter more than what is being shot.
Here, the GoPro is strapped to our protagonist and we see everything that happens to his eyes. The movie goes like so. Henry has woken up with amnesia and was implied to have recovered from a terrible accident. Said accident endowed him with cybernetic prosthetics all over his body. As he's being taught how to use said prosthetics, the lab gets attacked by Aiken, a telekinetic terrorist who wants the research that made Henry and apply it to others. Henry and his wife Estelle escape, but Estelle gets kidnapped, separating the two. While looking for her, Henry meets Jimmy, who not only seems to know Henry and his tech, but has trouble dying.
And much like the Doctor, every time he comes back, he becomes a different person. However, unlike the Doctor, it's still the same crazy son of a bitch from District 9.
Much like the typical games, Henry is sent on a side quest that aids in his search, in this case for a pump to keep his artificial heart constantly charged. Once found, Jimmy meets him at a brothel and fixes him up, revealing that there is more than one of them. However, the repair is short-lived as Aiken comes in and obliterates the bar, killing one of Jimmy's in a coke-filled shootout that would make Tony Montana proud.
It's a lot cooler than how I'm talking about it.
Henry meets up with another Jimmy who takes on a hippie persona. When the heads of the brothel show up pissed about the shootout, Henry, Jimmy, and them negotiate a temporary truce so they can take down Aiken. With their help, Henry manages to briefly reunite with his wife, but not before Aiken knocks him out of the van with a baseball bat. He is found and restored again by Jimmy before a tank shell takes him out. Henry manages to take them out before a brief moment where he tries to tame a horse, and fails.
So that pretty much covers all the video game elements, considering Henry, like many of us who played Minecraft, couldn't tame a horse.
It all comes to a head when he meets another Jimmy, only this one is of a sniper persona. He leads Henry to an abandoned hotel where, after taking out a couple of rapists, they find Jimmy's lab. It is revealed that Jimmy is a disabled scientist who created many artificial bodies with different personas, so that he could keep an eye on Henry and at the same time indulge in many fantasies of his that he wouldn't in his current situation. He hooks Henry up to his computer so he could both see what makes him tick and get his memory back. After a brief song and dance number, it's revealed that Henry's cybernetic eyes also have a broadcast beacon that leads Aiken to his lab. Jimmy feels betrayed, but after Henry assures his innocence, they hatch a plan to take down Aiken, while making him watch through Henry's eyes. After escaping the lab, Jimmy and Henry go to Aiken's facility to find out that, much to their horror, that all the people that Henry have killed are being used to recreate the same procedure that created Henry. The main Jimmy gets wounded, while Colonel Jimmy uses the last bits of his life to restore Henry's memories. It is then revealed that, much to his heartbreak, Henry's memories of Estelle were faked as part of a program in order to give the cyborgs a motivation that keeps them going.
So Henry, in a sense, is tasked to fight his worst foe yet himself. How philosophical.
After taking out his evil counterparts, Henry kills Aiken and then confronts Estelle on her bullshit.
They say hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, yet even that doesn't work on the equally scorned Henry. The movie is unique to say the least, and I can't wait for the sequel. It's a video game movie come to life, and it's a hell of a lot better than the shit that was out there in 2016. It may make way for future action films of this caliber, but would they hold up to Hardcore Henry? We'll have to wait and see. As usual, debate, argue, let me know what I missed. Stay tuned for more.